Imagine you're tired and exhausted from travel, and you all you want to do is go to bed, and you know you got to check into a hotel and do the whole sign in and check in with the information and that sort of thing. And then someone's like, you know what? Don't even worry about that, sir, ma'am, the couple. I'm going to give you the hotel key now, and we can take care of this in the morning. Would you be more likely, less likely, or about the same in terms of likelihood to like stay at that hotel? But imagine applying that same principle to your job, whatever job that you have, whatever job that you're doing, and you provide that world class service. Hi, I'm Loud Italian. It's good to see you. How are you? Iris, what's going on? Hey, in the hood. 3 messages right off the bat. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're excited. You're equally as excited as I am. This is fantastic. I talk about this a lot, but I wanted to make sure, I really wanted to deep dive with you, my viewer, about why world-class service matters more now than ever. We can all be technically efficient. We can always get better optimizing our workflow, this and that, right? But can you differentiate yourself from like artificial stuff, right? Robotics, things like that. You can develop relationships. It's all about the relationships. I had a favorite manager who is now almost like in charge of his own warehouse, someone that I highly respect and admire, someone that I've asked him like, what inspires you? Who motivates you? Who um who do you turn to for inspiration? And they said Ryan Holiday and this and that, but like this relationships, developing world-class service. Hey, B&T 1814. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. It's good to see you. We're talking about world-class service, why it matters, why and how to do it. How do I do it? What's the point? Why deliver world-class service now more than ever? I'm Loud Italian. It's good to see you. And I chose that hotel lobby picture to really paint a scene, to illustrate a point. It's all about relationships. It's all about building trust. It's all about creating, maintaining, and strengthening relationships. Are you with me? Are you with me? Or, right, the question mark and the exclamation point. Are you with me? Do you see what I'm trying to illustrate here? The point in which I'm trying to make. Stay with me, YouTube. This is exciting stuff. This is stuff that I'm trying to bring. It brings my day tremendous value. And I'm differentiating myself from everyone else because I don't see a lot of this done. All I see is the more attention to like the technical aspects of work and getting better at that, but there is no efforts being put into service, developing, creating, and maintaining relationships. This is what matters most. It's good to see you. I'm Loud Italian. The hotel lobby. And why did I choose that sign? Hey, Roddy, Y9B, it's good to see you. What is happening? I'm talking about why it's more important than ever to deliver world class service. Why I talk about it so much. Why does it matter so much to Loud Italian? Why does he always say I'm gonna go provide a world class service? I'm taking a deep dive with you here. I'm taking a deep dive. We're going to get into this together. It's good to see you. Very important stuff today. I'm very fired up. I was a little bit more fired up today than I was yesterday. Happy August 3rd, Monday, August 3rd. It is my Friday. It might be a lot of people's Mondays. And so it's just like, let's just get our head on, right? And let's attack the day. Let's not negotiate with ourselves. Let's not talk ourselves out of it. Let's do it. I mean, it can mean that very first person that you see on your street corner, that very first employee that you see who's having a difficult day. You can see, you can say, you can pay attention to that sort of thing, right? Oh, you're in Virginia. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you all. We're talking about world-class service and why it matters. And I chose that hotel lobby like thumbnail because I wanted to convey an important illustrative point about service. Service is so great. It's like checking into a 5-star hotel. So, with that, creating, maintaining, and strengthening relationships. Why? What's the point? Well, people have lost how to engage with others. People have lost what it is that they're saying and how they're saying it and why they're saying it. People will ask me. They will ask me, like, forgive me, but I have a question. Quick question. Can I steal that from you? Like, these are the things that I hear in the community. It's like a plague, a disease in the language of connection with others. Let's not do that. Let's be better. Let's rise above. Let's think about what we're saying, why we're saying it, and where we're saying it. Let's have a little bit more intention with what we're doing, what we're delivering. You have a question for me? I'm going to answer you the best of my ability. It's a Monday for me, and I hope you will have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you do too. It's a Monday. You could think about it in terms of, like, making every day a Friday, going out there and motivate or inspiring others and that sort of thing. So, developing that world-class service, it's it can be it could be you'll have better days than other days, I'll tell you that. For me specifically, I find it a little bit more challenging to deliver and maintain and strengthen relationships with world-class service, even when I don't want to do it. And that's what's most important, to do it, to get it done. And what this comes down to, the developing the world-class service and creating, maintaining, and strengthening is is it's the essence of connection, of connecting with another person. When I'm connecting with you, when I'm connecting with the viewer, when I'm trying to create meaning and long-lasting relationships. You don't know who I am, and I don't know who you are when you're brand new here. So we're always in this, like, 3-tier system that I've created, creating, maintaining, and strengthening, right? Similar to organic chemistry, bonds, carbon and hydrogen, right? Hydrocarbons. Even at the most fundamental molecular level, we have alkane, alkene, and alkyne hydrocarbons. What does that mean? What's relevant here, Loud Italian? Why are you talking about chemistry all of a sudden? Well, it's all chemical. It's chemistry. You hear people talk about it all the time. Well, there's the single bond, which is the most fragile. There's the secondary bond, which is alkene. That's double bonding. And then you have alkyne, which is triple bonding. So you can develop mono, di, and tri essences here with people. Um, Similar to when a carbon always wants 4 hydrogen atoms around. You can think about it as the most captivating, the most alluring person. That person that has a charisma that walks into the building and commands the respect without even saying anything, just the presence alone, right? That's developing that stuff, right? And then you develop into, that's that singular bond, right? And then you have the alkene, which is like you're strengthening that relationship with that other person or persons, in charge. You want to be in charge, you don't know how. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is the things that are helping me a bit. Oh, it's lagging a bit. I apologize. I'm not getting any connection issues. I'm not getting any retry wheel of deaths that are going around. I apologize. Let me know you can hear me, and let me know. Oh, I want to answer. I'm 44. I have no problem telling you how old I am. And I'm a manifestation of the behaviors and the decisions that I make. No alcohol, alcohol free for a year, no substances whatsoever. Um, it's been almost 8 months since I had any processed foods. I fast generally, like, and that's one of the reasons why I don't eat on camera and that sort of thing. I don't want a lot of food in my stomach or when I'm digesting. So when I want to be at my best, at my most optimal peak performance mentally, I don't eat. I don't actually eat until after 12 o'clock most days. 4 o'clock on 5 days a week, and my eating window is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So people will never see me eat at work. I don't eat here. I don't eat at work. I eat at home. I refuel and that sort of thing. So I eat whole foods. Never felt better. So I don't even speed on the freeway. I don't even speed on the freeway. I hit 65, 66, maybe 67, and I hit cruise control for like an hour. I have no problem doing that. No problem. Um, so meeting, exceeding, and the person's expectations. I mean, that's what it's about, right? How do we do that? Well, when someone has a question, you answer honestly and thoughtfully. You're how do I put it? You are open, you are honest, you are thoughtful. If you don't have an answer, which is a lot of the times, at least for me, you find out. I don't know that answer. That's an excellent question, sir or ma'am, but I'll find out for you. Oh, you don't have to worry about it. No, I want to worry about it. I want to take ownership. I'm not about blaming others. It's my fault. I'm taking extreme ownership. I'm I'm creating that internal value for others, for that relationship to build, for creating, maintaining, and strengthening the relationship, developing those world-class service skills. um let's see, if someone asks where is something located, take them to the place, take them to where they're trying to go. If you don't know, it's okay to ask for help. I ask for help all the time. I have no problem, and I tell my son and my daughter, especially my daughter who doesn't like asking for help, it takes strength to ask for help. It takes strength to 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 uh to to grab to grab someone and do something together to accomplish a goal, a task, to where you're doing it in a safe, timely manner. It's important. It is, because your safety is top priority. Your security is top priority. So that sort of thing, right? Um and maintaining is all about future proofing yourself in uncertain times. We can all get better at the technical aspects and things, right? Optimizing our workflow environments and stuff, but developing those relationships, like the interpersonal skills, and it's not about perfection. I wouldn't strive for perfection because it will drive you absolutely crazy. And so it's really unachievable. But however, what is achievable is progress, excellence. I think the closest thing to perfection is excellence multiplied over multiple times, progress over perfection. Being consistent. I hear it over and over again. Progress over perfection. Being consistent, being intentional, not negotiating with yourself, being humble, being kind. Even when you don't want to do it and you end up doing it anyway, it makes you a better person. It really transcends yourself. You lift others up. You're not tearing them down. I'm not about that. I don't do that on my YouTube channel. I have moderators on. You jump into my channel, there's a certain expectation, and there's something that I want to give you in return: value and trust, professionalism, safety, security, a sense of belonging, a value, that sort of thing. Excellent attitude, excellent services, excellent experience. Raise the standard, leave it better than you found it. All these things come into play. Do something, do something so great, so grand, it makes other people talk about it. And they will talk about it. Like a lot of people will sit in the break room or whatever, employees that are sitting in the break room. I'm not about to do that. I'm on a walk, I'm reading a book, I'm checking my metrics and analytics on YouTube Studio to see who my audience is. What are they wanting to watch? What do they need from me? What do they want me to provide you? What services that I can provide? What do you want to see? What would you like me to cover? That sort of deal. I'm trying to become a better storyteller. I am showing up. I am providing that service and consistently providing that service. Um, so so that is maintaining, creating, maintaining, and finally strengthening. We're 18 minutes in. I'm not wasting a single second of your time. It's valued and appreciated as you are. And I have notes. I write my notes at 6:30 in the morning. Hi, Waylon. It's good to see you. How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, evening or night, depending on where you are in the world. It's my Friday. It's Monday, but it's my Friday, if that makes sense. And I want to provide a world-class service, and that's what we're talking about here. Providing that world-class service, bringing it back. Service so great, it's like checking into a 5-star hotel. So hospitable, it's unreasonable even. So why strengthen relationships? Well, because they deserve it. They deserve it. You become the official point of contact. You become the one that they trust. They come back to again and again and again because they can trust you. You can trust them. You trust each other. I will go for a little and come back. I'm going to be done in about 10 minutes, Rody, Y9B. I do believe you're new here. Forgive me if you're not, but there's someone that has a similar handle there. But hopefully I've earned that like, and possibly subscribe if you enjoy this content. Leave a comment, which you have, maybe after the stream goes offline, and you can always reach out to me, because when you reach out to me, I'm going to reach out to you in return. You send an emoji to me, I'm going to send an emoji back to you in return. Kindness is like a boomerang. It always returns. Throw it out there, you can forget it, but it's going to come back to you. Always does, always will. Consistency. So hopefully I have. And then ring that bell. So when I go live, you never miss any information. You never miss it. If I change up anything, my socials, I'll let you know on my official YouTube page, YouTube/ThatLoudItalian. We're at like 100, we were at 147 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my content. Thank you. Thank you for taking an interest in my channel. Thank you for staying and not swiping away. I appreciate you. I'm trying to increase my retention. I'm trying to increase my rate of impressions. I'm trying not to waste your time. I'm trying to figure out what works. I'm not giving up. I'm relentless. I'm coming at you at least 30 minutes a day, every day. Sometimes just to chat. Tomorrow is going to be all about the health and wellness of my channel, possibly picking up Beast of Reincarnation, which is another deviation from Game Freak's Pokemon games. I'm very excited for that. I have that pre-ordered. I'm getting a physical copy there, so I own this. I own this thing. I'm excited. It's a new RPG, and I get to team up with a giant puppy, a wolf. Finally, a game that allows me to embrace man's best friend. I love dogs. If I'm gonna get down on a knee or I'm gonna bend over, I'm gonna break at my hip line, and I'm gonna pet an animal, it's gonna be a dog. I love dog. I'm a dog person. I'm not a big cat person. I love the loyalty that those animals provide. Man's best friend, right? Descendants from wolves and stuff. So I mean that's we wouldn't be where we are today if we didn't have wolves, if we didn't have dogs. They really are man's best friend. And like my mother-in-law says, you know what the word dog backwards is, right? God. So they have taught me a lot, and so I might be talking about something that in a future live stream, um, about how I had a basset hound who really taught me to about myself, and the love and the loyalty that the dog gave me, even when I didn't want, and even when I didn't deserve it. So anyway, but back to that world class service so grand, it's like checking into a 5-star hotel. So I'm bringing back that thumbnail. Um, let's see if Well, you know what? It's basically trust, right? Strengthening relationships, building, maintaining, and strengthening. We're in that strengthening relationship category now, that third tier. They deserve it. They deserve it, and you deserve it. Build that relationship. Be their official point of contact. I am. It's fantastic. And then they start giving you terms. They start branding you. They start branding you expert. They start branding you like the authority on the subject, especially when you know something about that item that they want or they're going for. Like I'm in that department of fresh fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to talk about like these are the foods that I eat myself. I'm never going to recommend anything that I don't have or have eaten myself. If I haven't had something, I'm going to tell you. I have integrity. I'm honest. I will let you know. And if I love a product or a product that I've discovered that's new, I'm going to let you know about it. I'm going to let you know. And a lot of times they end up going for that item because they love that enthusiasm. It's so needed because all I see is people walking around all day long like robots anyway. We don't need to be robots. Those things are coming. We don't have to be that way. Let's build that relationship. Let's provide that world-class service. That's why I talk about this. That's why I wanted to do a deep dive with you. 25 minutes in, almost. I'm not trying to waste your time, YouTube. I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. So yeah, so creating the value, maintaining the standard, and building the trust, key here. Very, very important. Um, so things of the ways that you can do that, right? Learning a bit about them, a little bit of their background. It's okay to ask questions. They have questions to you. It's okay to ask questions in return. And let me tell you something. There's nothing better than the sound of the person's name being said back to them. Oh, Janice, I had no idea that you enjoyed that. John, it's good to see you again. How were those avocados? Were they great? Would you like me to pick you out more? And now I'm picking out employees' items too, because I want them to have 100% top tier quality and that service. How were those cherries the other day? I know that your husband loves those sliced mangoes. How did he enjoy them? How was it? Let me know. Give me that feedback. I need it. And I like to say I read the comment section and they laugh. I'm able to like tie that in. You YouTube are bringing out the best in me. You're challenging me, making me grow and that sort of thing. I'm sitting out here in like 95-degree temperature. I'm going to start sweating pretty soon, coming off my forehead, trapping it in my eyebrow. And I'm delivering this service. I thought about the shirt I'm wearing. I got a good shave in. I did get a little cut here. I'm going to be going in for a fresh haircut tomorrow. I want to provide you a credibility and honesty and value. I'm not trying to waste your time. This is very important, as you can tell. We're at 27 minutes just about. So one of the books that I'm going to start reading, which is like the book, one of the best books on self-improvement. I'm sure you've heard of it before. It's very well known, and it was originally published in 1936. So I think I would probably be able to read it on YouTube because of the copyright. But I won't. I'm going to tell you what I'm reading, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing about this book, right? Which I don't see a lot of people reading. I don't see a lot of people reading these days, and so I might be starting to read again before work. I don't find myself reading at home because I'm really tired most of the time. So it's called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie passed away, unfortunately, from like Hopkins disease. But his book will never die. It will always be around. It's always relevant. It's been a national bestseller multiple times in a row. Millions of copies sold. People know about it. If you don't know about it, chances are someone in your family does. It's a fantastic book, and I'm surprised there's no book clubs on this thing. There's like mystery novels and romances and things and stuff that they have, but they don't have, and I'm sure college campuses will have that. If you're taking like a leadership class or something like that to better yourself, to really like grow and thrive, I'm sure that they've talked about this. How to win friends and influence people. I will read it, I will talk about it, and I'm going to analyze it. And that's coming later in a future stream. And these are all about future proofing yourself. Just differentiating yourself in the world of artificial intelligence, right? AI. And providing that world-class service. And that's going to set you apart. And that's going to kind of put you in a different category too. People see this stuff. They talk about it. You can be a conversation that people have at dinner time. You can be the smile, the singularity of the smile all day for that person. That smile, you made them laugh and you tell them a joke and it makes them feel better, right? They end up trusting you. And they go to you over and over and over again because you continue to maintain and strengthen those relationships. And that's what it's all about. So my socials, I'm Loud Italian. My socials, YouTube / Loud Italian, X Loud Italian. It's good to see you. It's Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Thank you for joining me, Rody. Like, subscribe, enable notifications, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. And if you enjoy this, I have many others. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had fun too. Waylon, good to see you. Iris blew it up first thing in the morning. Hey, X guy 2 or T3T, good to see you. How are you? That kind of reminds me of like redeeming a code and you have to type it in and I get it wrong. Apologies. I'm going to get it right next time for sure. BNT, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad you're back. So thank you. Thank you. I'm Loud Italian. It's been fun. I had fun. And in closing, this isn't goodbye. It's see you later because goodbye is something you say to someone you don't want to see again. So to you, I will never say goodbye to my viewer. I will say see you later and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace. Like, subscribe, enable notifications, and possibly ring the bell.